We are here today with the lovely Carrie, my lovely Carrie, and we are showing what we do for the merchandise for Rusty Shine merch, and we also do other stuff. And this is kind of a side hustle of ours to make some extra cash, and at the same time we get the Rusty Shine name out there, and we do some other stuff. But basically, what? You want to say something?
Yeah, well, I was going to say, as you can see, we have been preparing for this. It's a big event that we have coming up. So we have a couple of different things that we're going to be making for Rusty Shine gear. So I just want to say that last couple of days, we've been working really hard with creating.
Oh, wait, let me get this side. Sorry. Small spaces here, people.
Right.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
Printing, huh?
I'm not stopping it.
Well, I was just waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Printing and creating the images and then cutting them out. Lots of labor, but labor of love. We did that like for a couple days. So that was probably the hardest part.
So when we start on Kittle, we use Kittle, and we basically make the little transfers, and we print them out. And we actually have you can see it right there, the little Cricut machine, and that's supposed to cut your circles out for you. But I never figured out how to use the Cricut. So you probably, people are like, it's so easy.
Yeah.
I never figured it out. But so we use scissors, and we do it like we're from the 1900s.
We do it by hand.
And
get a little
it works fine.
Sometimes.
Yeah, your thumb gets a little bruise on it. But you know what? It makes it a labor of love.
Yeah, because we have about probably 30 hats, about 30 purses, 30, and that we're going to be doing a few other little things. So yeah, that's a lot of cutting. And then, so that once we get that done, now we're heating up the press that we're going to be using to start pressing. We're going to start with koozies, and then we're going to go into the purses, and then the hats will be last because we have to switch out this thing for the hat.
Yeah, so if anyone is interested in doing this at your own home, or we're going to try to figure out how to make this a van thing so we can continue it.
Well, there's a handheld press that I've been seeing that maybe we might want to
So
try.
we'll probably continue once we're in the van. But this printer right here is awesome. If you can't afford a printer, you don't want a printer, you can buy the transfers sheets from different places online, and they'll make them up for you and cut them out and do all the hard work. Just cost a little extra, but our process is we basically design make the design, the graphic, and like this one right here is for our Moose Haven show coming up here on the 4th of July. And so I wanted to make some special, what do they call it, commemorative, basically for the event. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event for us, and so we wanted to make some 250th American Pride heat transfers for different stuff. We are decided not to do shirts because they're very costly, and they take a lot more for us to do the shirts.
Yeah, a lot more time too.
We're just going to sell what we have left.
We do have a few of these left.
These, so they're exclusive or whatever.
Just so you know, this was a design made by Todd. It was one of the first albums, or one of the only album covers that he created. So it's on one of the albums, if anybody, I'll say albums, but one of the CDs, that if anybody got a chance to get one of those, this is on the cover. This is the cover of that CD. So it's pretty cool that it's it's like the one time only that we've done the design.
Don't assume
so get
my
get
genre.
One while they last.
And the reason it's don't assume my genre is because everyone at like the number one question is, well, what kind of music do you play?
Yes.
And I never know
No.
what to say because we're very unique. I mean,
It's just a mix
blend
of genre.
yeah,
It's
a ton
like
of
you have.
different
It's an
stuff.
experience. You just have to come see Rusty Shine to hear it, because otherwise, it's like it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't really say what it is.
So anyway, it goes
It's
from
a lot
Kittle.
of fun.
Goes from Kittle to the printer. We print it out on the sheets that we get from usually from Amazon, unless we're in a pinch, and we get them from that's the
These are
dark
the dark.
transfer papers
There's
right
light
there,
ones that says
and
light.
the other ones are just light transfer for light clothing or dark clothing, and we get those on Amazon. We just got a Prime Day special on the 20-pack, was like $13. So that's a pretty good deal. It does a lot of transfers. And so we print them out, we cut them out, the circles out, and then we heat the press up, and Carrie does all the she did all the basically like what we needed for what, because every single one of these designs matches the hat it's on. So she does all that, figures that all out. That's sweet. They're all sweet.
And the purses and all the different.
So it's
We did like the some of the 4th of July theme red, white, and blue ones.
the one thing that's good about our merchandise is it's very unique, and there's really not the same. We have a few, like this design right here is really popular, and we'll probably end up getting in trouble for it eventually. But people love that one, so we'll make more of those.
Also, I feel like it matches, or it kind of goes with Rusty Shine. Rusty Shine, again, it is like
Yeah,
eclectic. I don't even know
Yeah,
if that's the
exactly.
word, but it's a different, just so many different genres that you play,
Right.
and so I kind of feel like we have to mix up the merch to kind of match.
yeah, exactly. So everybody gets a unique piece of merchandise for their swag.
And I noticed, of course, sometimes you just see something new, and it's like, oh, I don't have that one.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I have the
Yeah.
Rusty Shine gear already, but
Right.
there's always going to be something different.
Yeah, because how many concerts have you go to? They have like, they might have a big selection of shirts, but they're all the same. So I mean, we don't have, ours aren't all the same. Everybody's getting something individual. So,
All right, so
anyway,
without further ado, do you
yes.
want to see? I'll start with.
So she's heated this up, and the instructions for whatever you're pressing on is on the box or on the package that the transfer paper comes in, and it'll tell you the temperature, which she's got it set at 320
Yeah, we're starting with the darks
for 10 seconds. That's it.
for these. So
For 10 seconds,
I
so-
only do, yeah, it goes up to like 15 for the purses. It's just the material
Yeah.
I found that works best that way. But yeah, the 320 is what I start out with to do darks, and then I turn it down or I turn it up for the light, and I'll do that after I do darks. So right now I'm going to start with the koozies. It's the easier things to whip out. I mean, I can just put like 6 of these on here. I think I
Okay.
put 6, but yeah. So I just start out with.
Here's her
my-
assistant down here cleaning her toes.
So first, I will start with. Of course, you want to, get all the lint off.
Make sure it's lint free.
And you can put music to this, so you don't have to. It's like. Do, do, do,
Okay.
do, do.
Ding, 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 ding. That's ACD, so we'll get a copyright hit.
This one here is for Billy Barnwell.
Okay, so we are back, and now we have finished the koozies. We are moving on to the black handbags, or the purses, as Carrie calls them. These we will use the dark transfer paper also. She's covering it. Now this is just to take the moisture out, if there is any, and to press it to make it level so it
Oh, we're gonna
adheres
turn
better.
that up to 15 on these.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'll do.
So it takes a little longer for the bags to press because it's cotton and not what's the other? What is it? Polyester. It's
yeah.
like the. What do they call that? No, what do they call those koozies? The package that comes in sublimation.
They're not in sublimation.
No, but they're not.
No, they're just a.
Okay. Anyway, they're like polyester. So some stuff you got to check and make sure the time is different on polyester, and also sometimes
It's synthetic.
the paper you need is different. So just make sure you look that up so you don't have any mishaps. Yeah, that's gonna look good. We typically sell these for $15. The little bags, and we sell the hats for $15-20. T-shirts $20.
Yeah, this event it's gonna be 20 for the shirts, 20 for the hats, 15 for the purses, and we have little purses. It'll be 5.
Yeah, like these little ones right here. Those are cool.
Koozies are 5.
Stash bags or change purses. Voila! Ooh, they're beautiful. Don't burn yourself. Yay!
Yeah.
So that looks good. All right, cool.
The cool off.
Come on down to Jermo's. We got a buffet,
Okay, so we're
and it's
back
only
now.
$7.99.
This time we're doing.
Just get your
We have
cheese.
this little cheat sheet where to put the temperature out for light and dark. We already did dark, so now we're on light, which requires it to be at 356 to 374. We do 356 for about, it says 10 to 15. I do about 15 seconds. So I've changed the temperature. It's ready. I have already prepared this. So the lights, they are reversed, and they're reversed so that they can go this way. You tape them on, which I've done here, and I put a little tape along the way. It kind of helps make things go faster. So I just grab it and I tape them on. So now they're flipped over, reversed and flipped over and taped, and I already prepped them and everything. So now this is going to be.
Instead of peeling like the dark ones, you peel it off the back off first. These you press it and then you pull the back off, right?
Yeah, I'll get to that. I was
Okay.
going to get to that. But
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I mean. Like,
You
the
can
other
tell that
ones
too.
you just put on there, as you saw, just as like, you just put it on and did the thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Peel it off, put it on. It's already that way. But you have, on these, you have to reverse them, and then you have to tape them on upside down. So then when it's done pressing, then you peel it off. And you'll see. Oh, helps to hit start.
Ooh, I thought you were just
No, it's fine.
making them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, sometimes I have to do it twice. It depends. But
Yeah.
okay, so now these I let dry before I peel off, because that way it sets better.
Right,
Some
and
nice-
they're supposed to cool off a little bit, right?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna let those.
Some
sit.
of these transfers are called I think they're called heat hot pulls or something, where you can pull it off when it's hot, and then there's other ones that you're supposed to let cool off a little bit, and that's what these are.
Well,
Let
and,
them cool off just a little bit, not to where they're like cold, but
well, and then the type of materials that we get
Right.
specifically, I get used to what works, and
that's probably 100% cotton, right?
yes, canvas basically.
Canvas.
And so what I do is I like my light right here. Works great because I kind of line it up and you can see the image, which I get straight with, and which I love these images because this guitar.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these are like these, and not that all my
12
images are that
o'clock.
way, but I like these because they make it a little easier to
Yeah,
kind of line
because you
up.
got to kind of see through that light.
Yep, and then I'll tape it down.
Yeah, so these are a little trickier to get right, especially on t-shirts.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's difficult.
Okay, and then now this is ready.
So how long does this one? 10
15
seconds?
seconds.
15?
Yeah, I turn it up a little bit. It's a little up more on the heat and a little bit more on the time. Okay, now see, this is where I will, it looks like it's just lifting like it's done, but like usually it doesn't do that. So
Yeah.
I want to make sure that it
looks
is.
like it's on there.
No, I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again?
And sometimes you can do that. Maybe it might be because the zipper. Maybe I didn't have it flat all the way or pushed in. Okay, always make sure this is pushed in all the way too. All right, let's try it again because I think that's why just that top part right there was not completely under the heat. And it's okay that I already did it. It just.
And I think the directions even give the pressure to the
I'm gonna stop it
press.
halfway through.
So that's kind of a guess thing where it's like medium pressure.
Yeah, see, that's much better now. It's not lifting
Okay,
anymore.
gotcha.
So that is gonna cool. All right, well that is how these are done. So I'm gonna continue.
I want to watch you pull those real quick, and then I'll
Okay.
go away.
Oh, there's a lot of light on this one. How does that look? I forgot to stop that.
That noise means the heat press is about to explode. Just kidding. All right.
All right, let's
Sorry.
see. Yep, that's cool.
Dogs. I
All
get
right, here we go.
distracted. I love our puppies.
It gives it more of a vintage look. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's the difference between that one and I already took a line. But.
Hold still.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I'll show you this one, which is a little different. It's a rusty shine.
Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. I'm just taking the tape off, which is the paper on the back. And then
Oh.
there's that one.
Is that's a clear one?
Yeah, these are the clear. This is what you
Okay,
call the
okay,
light. So
right.
you get like a clear background on, because it's, you know, and you could still do the dark transfer on these lights. You just
Yeah.
won't, you'll just have white unless, yeah, it usually is just a white background instead of the clear. That's why I like using
Okay.
these on part of the
Let's see this one.
process. It's still really warm. Here, I'll prepare one.
All right, here's the big reveal. Yeah, that's great. You see?
Yeah, I like the vintage look. I like vintage like.
Go Gators. Okay, so now we are finished with our bags. So Carrie is changing the heat press over to the hat press, which is this right here, and she'll show you how that's done because we have what, 15 hats to do, maybe
15, more like 30.
30. Whoa.
Almost 30.
Okay, my bad. So this is pretty easy to do. I did a video on this, but it was all wrong.
What?
I mean, I did it the hard way. I didn't realize you just loosen those and it slides out. I was taking them all the way out, the screws. So there's 2 little screws down here. And then this slides out on the track it's on. And I'm going to be quiet now because the rest of this is going to be sped up.
Sweet tea and be a little patient. And leave the kids at the table, cause the grown-ups are gonna go to the bar to see what they can eat. All to treat. I go to the bar and they see some fine things on the bar. Some mashed potatoes, some green beans, some cubes.
on to the hats.
Yeah.
Time to do some hats.
That's how I prepare the hat. And I move this thing out of the way so it gets flat.
Oh.
Yeah, get that out of the way so it lays flat like this. Now, sometimes, see, because it wants to pop up, or you have to hold
like
it
on
and
the
you only
top.
have one, I like to use my little trick. So I'm gonna go in my junk drawer here. Pull that these out first. Now this little trick where I hold it down.
Ah, you never told me that. That's why I screwed so many up.
So it holds it down for me.
Brilliant.
Ta-da. And then we're going to, we gotta press it, heat it up.
See, I'm too impatient to think of cool hacks like that. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it. And again, this is the reverse ones that we're going to tape on.
All to treat. I go to the bar and they see some fine things on the bar. Some mashed potatoes, some green beans, some cube steak. Man, it's all for me. You know, I'm getting full tonight. But I look over the horizon. I do believe I see the most delicious dish. Cornbread is made from scratch. It tastes so good, well, I might need to make another batch. Make me a batter, make it for 2 or 3. Hell, make it for your whole family. Cornbread, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm waiting in line, you know, and I'm getting kind of pissed because I'm looking over there and there's only about one piece left. There's this little lady in this walker and I know she's gonna take that last piece. I got my piece of cornbread. But as I politely helped her up, I said, "I'm so sorry, ma'am, I didn't even see you standing there." She said, "Oh, it's okay, Sonny. You're so polite, thank you for helping me up." But at the end of the day, everything was all good, and I got my piece of cornbread. 'Cause it's cornbread is made from scratch. It tastes so good, well, I might need a cornbread patch.